Latino Heat!
From El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 228 pounds, Eddie Guerrero!
Just look at that smirk on Eddie's face. He's eating this up, not being intimidated by all the noise, not being intimidated by Punk.
Eddie can match Punk with his technical ability, he can match him with his mental game, and he can match him on pure fighting spirit. And once upon a time, when they met in the ring before WWE, Eddie had the experience. You have to wonder if Eddie can exploit that and make Punk once again feel like a rookie.
You have to think that Eddie would love nothing more than to take the win from Punk here in front of his home crowd.
Yeah, Cole, but whenever CM Punk is in Chicago, he fights like a man absolutely possessed.
CM Punk squaring off against Eddie Guerrero. And just listen to this crowd here in Chicago.
They are feeling the heat indeed. The ring psychology we're about to witness from these two is something that will be studied for years.
Two men who met decades ago before either one reached their heights, but now Punk and Eddie are so evenly matched. This already might be a match of the year candidate.
CM Punk and Eddie Guerrero had a few matches with one another in 2002, which was less than 5 years removed from Punk's in-ring debut. Hoping to end it here. And he gets the shoulder up.
Bit cheeky going for that pin. He's got out of there fairly easily.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Two men that are the epitome of resilience. Punk and Eddie always fight with everything until that final bell.
This is going to be as much a psychological match as it is a physical one. I'm sure Eddie's looking to lie, cheat, and steal his way to victory here. But I can guarantee that Punk can...
From the heavens, big body splash from the top.
Things now not going well for CM Punk.
Right now, it's looking like Punk is struggling to compete with Eddie's in-ring IQ.
You know, so often when we have these dream matches, there's some sort of stipulation involved. But for Eddie and Punk, tonight's a pure wrestling match.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. Yes, both men are known to lie, cheat, and steal, but there's an art form to doing so within the limits of the rulebook. Plus, even though both men have lived in the land of extreme, I have a feeling both men will fight with honor tonight.
He counters with a great reversal.
This Chicago crowd getting even more excited. CM Punk is showing what he's capable of against Eddie. Bullseye with the Falcon Arrow.
A strong head scissored application. And now the elbows. Oof.
CM Punk, Eddie Guerrero, two of the best to ever do it in that ring. They've crossed paths before Punk joined WWE.
Indeed, Cole. These two men engaged in multiple battles on the independent circuit during Eddie's brief time away from WWE when Punk was still an in-ring rookie. Punk's raw skills at that point sharpened Eddie enough for Eddie to return to WWE and become a world champion.
But now Punk has the skills and in-ring knowledge that equals that of Latino Heat. So you better believe Punk is determined to prove he's the better competitor tonight.
And he gets set back into the ring.
He's got him square in his sights here. Check out the springboard.
Incredible springboard right there.
Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Punk is not taking his eyes off Eddie for a second, and it is paying off.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Wait. And he gets his shoulder up before the count.
Easy kick out there, but they'll get harder soon.
Loving blow.
And down with the suplex.
And now he's going to the top rope.
wants to finish this.
Incoming!
Oh, nobody home for that one.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Stuck in the corner, nowhere to go. Just eating right hands.
Oh, stiff uppercut. Kick to the midsection. Could be thinking about the gory special. Yes, that's exactly what they were thinking. Trying to find a way out. Elbow into an arm drag. Beautiful escape.
Shining Wizard! Punk scaling the turnbuckles.
Watch out.
And does he want it once more?
Lift off.
Sailing down from up high.
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
Stalking from above.
Take off.
Oh, man. Just amazing athleticism being shown here.
Boot to the knee, just felling their opponent, and now, oh, a pin attempt out of nowhere.
And a kick out at only one.
That's smart. Taking the one to catch your breath.
Leaning him against the turnbuckle right here.
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Nails that GTS. Will that sew this up for Punk? He's faltering, slowly getting up.
Check out the springboard. Oh, clothesline.
And the momentum is shifting away from Eddie.
Punk proving he's seen this movie before, and Eddie can't find an opening here. I know CM Punk, and the man was always confident that he'd reach the mountaintop in WWE. But starting his career, guys his size... weren't considered main event talent.
Seeing a guy like Eddie Guerrero, who once competed as a cruiserweight, take on and topple giants of this industry and win top titles in the biggest main events, well, that had to inspire Punk.
It definitely...
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And somehow able to make it to the ropes before the pain took over.
Excellent ring awareness saved them from certain peril.
Reorientating them in the corner here.
Looking for a scoop slam, but from behind.
Reversed into an inverted DDT.
CM Punk has an in-ring IQ that's second to none. But I wonder if even...
Look at the high frog splash.
CM Punk now looking to finish the job here with a go-to sleep. Guerrero's on his last breath.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Punk is determined right now.
Two men giving everything they have. Their legacies, their pride, all on the line tonight.
Yeah, and neither Eddie or Punk look like they're willing to concede victory yet. Oh!
Spinning kick to the gut. Oh, that gets reversed on CM Punk. Stops the kick.
Lethal kick.
Oh, Guerrero's falling victim to the onrush right now.
Guerrero needs to better assess the situation to turn this around.
Just unloading knees to the body.
CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there.
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Twisting that left arm there, but pops their way out with a punch. Back on, blow for blow, each one getting stiffer.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this. Neither competitor is backing down.
Oh!
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Fatigue more than setting in, but these superstars. CM Punk looking dominant here. Oh my, here we go. GTS. Is it the finishing touch Punk needs?
Spinning kick to the gut.
Absolutely rocked.
CM Punk.
Guerrero timed that one well.
Just like that, sent out of the ring.
Exiting the ring.
And a live crowd doesn't get any hotter than this. On the edge of their seats and then some. Soaring.
Brain becoming collateral damage. He's got a mind to count out rules as he hits ringside. The battle rages on right before our eyes.
A little too close for comfort.
Eddie Guerrero upsetting Punk in his hometown. Two of the biggest personalities in WWE colliding here tonight in Chicago. This might be the biggest match of the year.
You can tell there's a lot of respect between Punk and Eddie. Punk idolized Eddie as a teenager, and then the two crossed paths before Punk joined WWE. But even with that mutual respect, I expect the rules to be tested tonight.
Oh, we know Eddie will do that, and Punk has shown he'll adapt when necessary. But at the end of the night in Chicago, only one of them will stand tall.
CM Punk, Eddie Guerrero, two of the best to ever do it in that ring. They've crossed paths before Punk joined WWE.
Indeed, Cole. These two men engaged in multiple battles on the independent circuit during Eddie's brief time away from WWE when Punk was still an in-ring rookie. Punk's raw skills at that point sharpened Eddie enough for Eddie to return to WWE and become a world champion.
But now Punk has the skills and in-ring knowledge that equals that of Latino heat. So you better believe Punk is determined to prove he's the better competitor tonight. Two men that are the epitome of resilience. Punk and Eddie always fight with everything until that final bell.
This is going to be as much a psychological match as it is a physical one. I'm sure Eddie is looking to lie, cheat, and steal his way to victory here. But I can guarantee that Punk can plan for that. CM Punk and Eddie Guerrero had a few matches with one another in 2002. Launching.
Oh, the high risk gave no reward there.
Punk wasting no motion on the counter.
No way!
Suicide dive!
Whatever it takes to win.
The next level.
No.
All the way down to the floor.
The risk clearly was not worth the reward as they just came up empty-handed there.
Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now? You know, so often when we have these dream matches, there's some sort of stipulation involved. But for Eddie and Punk, tonight's a pure wrestling match.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. Yes, both men are known to lie, cheat, and steal, but there's an art form to doing so within the limits of the rulebook. Plus, even though both men have lived in the land of extreme, I have a feeling both men will fight with honor tonight.
Making way towards the top rope.
From the top!